Yeah, we definitely return. We were very young last year at every position. Certainly returning a lot of players who now have some experience. So we feel pretty good about that. We brought in 7 new players as well. So I feel like we can put an 11 out there that has some experience, some matches under their belt, and I think that will hopefully pay off a little bit, as we were very young last year and certainly went through some growing pains, especially on the attacking side of things.
I think we're a very competitive group so far. In practices and preseason, everyone seems to be really pushing themselves, so I think that's going to really help us.
I think the freshman class coming in this year definitely has some great talent, and we lost, 3 seniors last year, and so it's not like we had a large group to lose, and the group coming in, they seem really optimistic about the season, and so do we. So.
Yeah, and I think one of the things we talked about, I think at times last year, because all of our games were, all of the losses, all of the wins, and then we had, I think, 3 ties in there as well. So every match was a 1-goal game or a draw. So I think that at times last year it felt like we were a long way away, just with the frustrations of not getting results in some of those close losses. But in reality, we're really not that far away. And like I said, hopefully bring in 18 girls back who now are a lot more experienced, know what to expect, and probably have a much better idea of what it takes to be successful in the PSAC. Will help us tremendously this year.
I think it's motivation, because it just shows that since we didn't lose by 2 or 3 goals per game, it's definitely motivation, because it shows that we have the talent, we're competitive with every team in the PSAC, and in the spring, we kind of got that, motivation, and we scored 13 goals in 5 games in the spring. So I think we're coming off on a good start here in the fall, being optimistic about scoring goals. So
Also, I think our fitness is pretty good. We have a really good endurance, so we're going to be able to stay in all the games and hopefully get a lot more goals in the fall. I think we're going to be pretty strong. As long as we stay solid in the back, we're a pretty big team, so I think as long as we stay strong and competitive, we'll do a good job.
People that, didn't start full-time last year, they're stepping up and they're doing a great job. Like Brittany Lapp, I know she's coming up. She's a solid player. We've got some new freshmen coming in that are on defense, and we're just going to have a solid defense. And like you said, last year we didn't allow that many goals, and we didn't lose. We lost Stu and Emily, but we've also got some talent coming up, so I think we'll be great again.
Yeah, I imagine we'll continue to be a good defensive team, a stingy team, a team that's not going to concede a lot of goals. We did lose Emily Andrew in the middle of the field, Sam Stewart as a center back, but returning Cassie Armold for a 5th year, and now with some people to step up, Alyssa House and Brittany Lapp will help fill in that void in back, and we'll continue to be very good in the goal with 3 quality goalkeepers, and very good in the wide positions defending, with all 4 girls coming back that played the most minutes last year. So we'll, I think, continue to be a very good defending team. I think it's going to come down to can we finish some chances maybe that we didn't last year, and probably flip some of those 1-goal games, and that will undoubtedly have a major effect on the season for sure.